I'm going to VOD, guys. I no longer understand what is going on, but we do. We are now living in the end of the world. Yes, guys, the end of the world is right around the corner. We're going to talk about the big picture of the economy in today's film. What are we going to do? Guys, black swans are coming more than ever before. The most crazy thing is that we've been calling this since November 2023 in my master schedule. Yes, guys, things are about to get crazy. Guys, please, please, please like, subscribe, and share. Because we do seem to be ahead of the curve. First things first, guys, Jim Cramer, the contrarian, says that NASDAQ futures are falling like it's the end of the world. Remember, sadness, it's not. Elon Musk responded because it was Elon Musk who said that Jim Cramer is a contraindicator. So the opposite of what he says usually happens, right? Guys, the end is almost here. Now we've reached the end. Guys, that's all I hoped for. I still am. I still think they will pump our coins, right? I hope this is a trap for bears, but when I look at the charts, I'm actually giving up on the guys, right? The tiny top might already be popular, right? I still don't think we're at the top of the cycle, though. I believe the cycle peak takes place at the end of 2025. Guys, all we have to do is ride out the storm. If the small top is already in, all we have to do is wait out the storm. In that case, we'll go up a bit and then down again to prepare for the real slowdown in the actual Blackstone events, guys. We're going to talk about a lot of things in today's film. Guys, I'm really going crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Our schedule is now 100% certain to happen. When I woke up this morning, the first thing I saw on Twitter was this. It was like, I was seeing things from 2020, right? Do you remember that event where stocks and cryptocurrencies dropped all of a sudden? That's what I got, guys, and I told you guys that 2020 would happen again. Even the regular said it after we did, right? This means we know for sure, guys. $2.5 quadrillion were wiped out from stocks this morning because people were afraid of a world recession. Who was the first person to call? No one else to go back months ago, guys. I made movies about this, but no one watched them. Okay, it was the worst day since the 2020 event. Okay, let's go. Here's what I thought was strange, okay? Japan, you know that in 17 days, the Japanese stock market has dropped 16%, right? Guys, that market is pretty much dead, right? This is pretty much a black zone event, right? It's not right now for America. Pay close attention. This isn't a financial base. Please like today's movie. This is what I didn't understand about stocks going down. I don't believe we've reached the slump yet. Do you guys want to know why? Because they wouldn't let you escape, right? It doesn't make sense, does it? Instead, when the Blackstone comes in, guys will most likely drop 10% or more in just one day. That means you're stuck at the top right now. People are being given chances to leave. Which doesn't make sense to me, which is weird. I think this might be a bear trap. But when I look at the charts, it might not be. I'm going to buy XRP at these prices and hold on to it. I'm going to buy some XRP right now, but my stop losses are very close to the right price for Ethereum. I may actually long Ethereum instead of XRP because it looks better. That's better, it looks clearer, shall I say. It does look good to me. Do not forget that everything rests on Bitcoin. No matter what Bitcoin does, we need Bitcoin to stay above 850,000, but I don't know, as you can see from the charts, things don't look good as I see a lot of bearish signs and things that are going down. Getting upset now, okay, that's a bad business move, guys. Please let me know again if this is the real block on events. Don't let the price stop you. This isn't a financial vice, but I don't think it is either. It takes place a few months from now, right? But right now it might be, guys. We're trying to find our way through uncharted seas because the unemployment rate unexpectedly rose to 4.3%. Oh my, right alert, red warning, guys. This is a red warning. Why are the unemployment rates this high? What happened here was, guys, the 6-monthly bullish split just happened. That's all. This is about to go through the roof, right? Mr. Poole said it was a record rise in unemployment, but that doesn't happen. Before the fall, you can see how all of these other peaks, guys, take a look at all of these tops. Okay, all peaks, all tops, but take a look at this record high jobless rate. It went through the roof, which means they go something like that. Okay, the last time something like this happened was during the Great Slump. In 1933, when the slump was at its worst, 24.9% of the working population, or 12.8 million people, were out of work. That thing was all the way up there, right? What I think will happen, guys, for the coming economic downturn, right? It's going to go like that again, but I'm going back down now into your 226 or whenever that fall takes place. Guys, this is what's going to happen. Okay, just like that or like that, guys, take a look at that. Something evil, a lot of people lose their jobs because this is the first time this has ever happened. Well, I think there are two different things we need to do right now, guys. Know the difference between a recession and a crash. A collapse has never happened before. And besides that, guys, so the 6-month charts for the unemployment rate were set off. which means that the rate is going to go up, which is a sign of a recession. In fact, the rule is named after the economist who first came up with it. If the average jobless rate over 3 months goes up by 0.5% from its low point, a recession is likely to happen. Bloomberg says it has been set off. This is 50 basis points more than the 12-month low for the jobless rate, which is 4.1% on average over the last 3 months. Set off every NAFTA recession since 1970, with only 2 false hits in 1959 and 1969, when it happened too early. No one told me what to look at, so look at this and see how everyone else is calling it now, but we called it first. Right now, what I would do is come on, Mark Hymek, please do this right. I know everything is dropping right now, but you see how everyone's calling for a recession. That's what I'll do. I'll pump the hell out of it again right now, bring on a black swan event, which just goes like that, guys. Yes, after that, things get better in 2026, and then they really start to fall apart. Yes, right now, everyone is calling and being scared, but I'm going to trick everyone instead. Yes? Oh, it's the best distraction, guys. I'm not making this up. But please, all I want is for prices to go up. Now, some of you said they won't raise our prices before the black swan comes in because they want us to suffer more, which is true, right? This is why I tell you guys not to leave or get out if the black swan event happens right now because of wars or something. Why? They're going to pump the markets to 300,500 Bitcoin as soon as they print $20 to $30 trillion. Don't know what that means. $90 for each XRP or 30,000 Ethereum. I'm not sure. Can you see? Get ready. You didn't make this stuff up. We could have made money, but we didn't. We're here to make money. The job reports for June and May were just changed to show fewer jobs, right? Everything is now about politics for a minute to fit their own plans. But what's going to happen in the end is there is clearly a broken thing. Okay, there's news coming from under the hood, but it's about to rise, right? Rug, this isn't a joke coin. Hey guys, this is Intel. Guys, it's crazy that it's down over 27% today. What and why? Intel is going to reorganize a lot and lay off 19,000 workers by the end of 2024. This is a sign of a slowdown. Guys, come on now. The Federal Reserve will try to save the markets, but they won't be able to. They can't unless they make a lot of money, which they did in 2020. So what's going to happen is that JP Morgan predicts a 1% federal Fed rate cut by November. Guys, I told you when the blacks wouldn't say no, they'd say they're not going to cut by 25, but they're going to cut by 25.51, right? A lot. Because they came to the party late to try to save the economy, but that was planned ahead of time for something to break. Don't believe me? Go watch the videos. I have one on my second channel, Cryptox, from November 23rd of last year. It's true that unisex stocks went through their worst downturn since 2022. Hey guys, it's time to pump it now because everyone is in a slump. I have no idea what I would do if I were a market maker again. Overnight, throw away everything for people not to leave, but they can leave now. It doesn't make sense. That's why. Is this really a recession? That's not likely, but I don't think the numbers look great either. This breaks my mind. Wow. The market now wants to cut rates by 50 basis points right at the September meeting. Wow, because the jobless rate went up. Exactly how many rate cuts did we say would happen this year? I told you that when they cut rates, it wouldn't be 1 or 2, it would be because of a Blackstone event. A lot of guys will try to save the stock market, but they won't be able to. Prices for yields are going down because of some kind of slowdown. The Federal Reserve is going to start cutting rates, which means that rate cuts are on the table. After the fight for Ripple is over, more people will be free. So right there too, right? We're almost there. Guys, yields are going to crash. It's only the start, so 10-year yields are about to go down, right? Percent of yield, the yield curve inverts above the 70 level. You might have thought there was a slump when this came back down, right?